Look who decided to show up at the Museum of Puerto Rican Arts and Culture in Humboldt Park, Chicago. On July 8th, the agents showed up at the museum without a warrant, without a reason, and without an invitation. And it's worth noting that there's a dark and painful chapter in Puerto Rican history around surveillance of Puerto Ricans. It's called Las Carpetas. This is a time when Puerto Rican activists and artists and people seeking independence were surveilled by the FBI and by Puerto Rico's police. And they kept secret files, thousands of pages, where they tracked people's movements, their families, their politics. At the end of the day, it was illegal surveillance that destroyed lives, careers, and sowed fear across generations. Anyway, it looks like they're back at it. So, let's talk about this case in Humboldt Park. The agents walked into the Museum of Puerto Rican Arts and Culture in plain clothes, without any indication of why they were there. They stated they were DHS, but they gave no reason. And all conveniently before the Barrio Festival, which was being organized by the museum did hold a press conference where they made it very clear that this was Gestapo-style intimidation, that they were sowing fear in the community and paralyzing the community, because this event was also going to include people who were undocumented. And so now the museum's response is to hire more security and make sure that the community can indeed celebrate their culture without the intimidation of these agents. So let's break it down for Homeland Security so it's crystal clear. It was surveillance dressed up as procedure. What they did was deeply unethical, because by treating culture as a crime, the agents are trying to undermine trust and civic solidarity. And we're not about to let that happen. So please show the Chicago Puerto Ricans some support, but hashtag protect Humboldt Park, no to surveillance in the comments, and let's continue to show support and solidarity with our brothers and sisters.